Hi viewers, this is Thirmal, Commerce faculty from Hyderabad. In the previous video, I explained about non-profit organizations. Okay, today I am going to explain about Proforma of Receipts and Payments account. Okay, receipts and payments account prepared at end of the period of time. Okay, it is prepared to know cash or bank balance at end of the period. Okay, so it is a real account. It follows a real account rule. What comes in debit, what goes out credit. Here all the receipts are recorded in debit side, all the payments are recorded in credit side. That receipts may be revenue receipts, capital receipts. Payments also revenue expenditure, capital expenditure. All receipts recorded in debit side, all payments recorded in credit side. Okay, receipts and payments account, it is nothing but a cash book. Same like a cash book, all the receipts are recorded in debit side, all the payments are recorded in credit side. Okay, one by one we have to discuss. See the first debit side, to balance brought down. Is there any balance is in previous year, that is to be recorded in debit side. That balance may be cash balance or bank balance. Whatever balance it may be, that is recorded in debit side. Cash always debit. Cash shows always debit, because without having cash balance we can't make a payment. Without having cash balance in our bank account, we can make a payment with the help of overdraft facility. That's why bank sometimes shows a debit balance, sometimes shows a credit balance. Is there any overdraft balance is in previous year, that is recorded in credit side by balance brought down. Right? At the time of preparation of receipts and payments account, first write opening balances. Is there any opening balances, that will be recorded. Cash always debit, but sometimes bank balance given, sometimes bank overdraft given. If the bank overdraft given, that is recorded in credit side. Okay, so after recording opening balance, we have to record all the receipts and all the payments. Okay, see the first receipts, subscriptions. It is a major receipt, it is a revenue receipt. Okay, next receipt, entrance fee. Next, donations. Donations may be general donations or specific donations, whatever donations it may be, that is a received amount. All received amounts recorded in debit side. Next receipt, life membership fee. Next, legacies. Is there any sale of asset, whatever asset it may be. Next, rent received. Next, dividend, rent received, interest received, dividend received. Next, specific funds. Is there any funds received for specific purpose, that is called as a specific funds. Each and every item I explained in previous video. So sale of old newspapers. Every end of the month or every end of the year we may sell, organization may sell. So that is also one of the receipt, that is also one of the cash receipt. So that's why that is also recorded in receipt side. Next, entertainment receipts. Is there any entertainment receipts, that is also recorded in debit side. These are the receipts. Okay, next, payments. So payments means the amount of cash paid by organization, that is called as a payments. That payments may be revenue expenditure or capital expenditure. All should be taken in credit side. So see the first one, salaries or wages. Okay, that is also one of the revenue payment, that is also one of the revenue expenditure. Next, rent. Next, newspapers. Next, printing and stationery, interest paid. These all are revenue expenditures. Every month or every year we have to pay. Okay, next, purchase of assets. Purchase of assets, purchase of all assets, that is also one of the payment. That is a capital expenditure. Okay. So next, books. It is also one of the asset, but you may know or you may not know, that's why I mentioned this. Here already I mentioned purchase of assets. So out of assets, one of that books and sports material, both are assets. Once we purchased either books or sports material, we can utilize for a long period of time. That's why it is called as assets. Okay. Purchase of assets means all assets, land, buildings, machinery, furniture, computer, whatever assets it may be, that is called as capital expenditure. Okay. Whatever expenditure it may be, whatever payment it may be, all payments recorded in credit side. Is there any entertainment expenses? That is also recorded. Next, sports material already explained. Okay. These are the payments. Okay, here receipts and payments. Receipts are recorded in debit side, payments are recorded in credit side. After recording receipts and payments, we have to do the total. We have to do the total of both sides. Okay, after totaling both sides, we have to compare whichever is greater. Cash always debit, cash receipts always debit, because of without a cash balance we can't make a payment. But bank sometimes debits, sometimes receipts may be greater, sometimes payments may be greater. That's why what I am saying, after totaling both sides, whichever is greater, that is a total for both sides. Okay, whichever is greater, that is the total for both sides. For example, if the debit side is greater than credit side, automatically debit side total is for credit side also. So automatically where is the difference? The difference is in credit side. That is called as here balance. Sometimes end of the cash or end of the bank balance is given in the problem. For example, if the end of the cash balance given, we can easily find out the bank balance. If the end of the bank balance given, we can find out the cash balance. If both are not given, we can find out combined balance. Okay, that balance is carried forward to the next. Here two balance brought down, cash and bank. Okay, sometimes if the credit side is greater, if the credit side is greater than debit side, automatically credit side total is for debit side also. Automatically where is the difference? The difference is in debit side. What type of difference? It is called as overdraft. Credit side greater means only bank payments are greater. Only bank payments are greater. That's why that difference amount is treated as overdraft balance. That is called as bank overdraft balance. That is also carry forward to next. Then by balance brought down, overdraft. Okay, it is a process of preparation of receipts and payments account. So in the next video, I will explain with the help of one example problem. Okay, thank you.